If you're wondering why your defense sucks, well, you came to the right place. I'm going to show you guys every trick in the book to get that defensive rank that you've always wanted. I mean, you can score some flip resets, but if you're getting scored on all the time, you're not going to rank up. So in this video, let's help you out. Let's get right into it. H2K. Alright, what's going on, guys? Obviously, this is not a clickbait thumbnail. What I'm going to tell you is actually the best way to become a god on your defense game in Rocket League. So you're gonna have to watch till the end though, because obviously I hid the tip somewhere in the video, and trust me, it's worth it when you actually get there. So stick around, give me that watch time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Alright, before we start, Stan and I are gonna show you a couple clips of some pros making some epic saves.
Overdrive right now. They need a goal. They need it now. It's not going to be allowed by Astra. Magnus will come in, and Astra with another save.
Got his bearings back, able to make the save. Here comes the transition from Orbit. They've got it past Jacob. Nobody at home right now. Two defenders up. Moses has an open net. Fire! Oh my God!
Powerful boosted tank when he jumps for this. Bumps Mateen at the bait. That's on target. Oh, Magnus does! With that range of stop!
Alive. Rough squad aloft. Might have a chance to put it in. He does. Greasy with a clutch save. Isn't enough though. Magnus. Greasy! A beast!
And they put on a lot of pressure in game number one, and they might be able to bring that one back.
Second touch!
What a save for Barry!
Very peak!
Alright, so now you're all hyped up and you want to get some saves in, but you don't know how to practice? I'm here to help you out. Here's a couple things you guys can do to help your defensive game. Alright, so if you just bought the game, let's start with the noobs, and then we'll move on to whatever rank you are. I'm going to start with the guys that have 10 hours to the guys that have 1,000 hours, what you guys can do to help with your defense. FYI, I have 4,000 hours, and I'm a Grand Champion 2, working on my way to Grand Champion 3, and hopefully a Supersonic Legend. If you want to see me play live, you can watch my stream. I stream almost daily, or at least 3 times a week, and I put out videos. So if that interests you, click that bell icon, subscribe, then click the bell icon, and then you'll be notified when I put out a new video. Okay, so for you noobs, you can go to training, and there's actually a goalie mode. You can go check out rookie. Alright, so for you noobs, basically where you're going to want to go is play, go into training, then go right away to goalie mode. This is if you have like 10 hours in the game and you literally just started playing and you want to practice some defense. Well, something you could do here is goalie mode. They literally just roll the ball at you and you just gotta clear it. Alright, now there's 10 of those. I suggest you do all of them. I'm not going to do it for everyone else's sake. If you have 10 hours or if you have 1,000 hours, trust me, this video is for you. Alright, so you can also do the pro and all-star. I don't recommend, especially for what I'm trying to teach you today. What I'm trying to teach you today is how to position yourself to be a defensive god. Alright, so go to browse. Go to custom training, browse, go all the way down to this training pack called Uncomfortable Saves, made by Carlos Mailman. All right, and this is the training pack for your defense for multiple reasons. I'm using Bacchus mod, which means that the ball is going to change speed and a little bit of angle every single shot if I do the same shot. See, notice that's on my right side now, and this is super uncomfortable. I honestly feel like it's uncomfortable, but you gotta know what to do first. So double jump as fast as you can, aerial your car, and hit that ball into the corner. There's 16 different shots, right? And what you want to do is hit the ball in the corner. I don't know why I spawned in net there, but you don't have to aerial towards the ball, but at least don't aerial in a way that the ball goes right back in the center. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is corner the play every single time, make it annoying for your opponents, double jump, do what you have to do, but get used to those uncomfortable angles. This one here, I'm pretty sure you could do the squishy save. So the squishy save is when you use the net, so you can practice doing this save with doing the squishy save with this one here. Bacchus mod makes it more interesting because the ball goes all over the place. All right, and they make you now, because it's Bacchus mod, chances are the ball's not going to go in, but they make you get these insane angles. So off the ceiling, try to get that, but with Bacchus mod, obviously the play changes. Man, this one's hard. Okay, we got it. Let's try to get it consistently. Holy smokes. Yeah, it's hard, man. There we go. Tight angle. I suggest boosting the whole way. Oh man, and then getting the save. Just don't let go of boost. Get there as fast as you can, and don't like. It's not time to do fancy schmancy things when you're goalie last man back. So always think about that as well. I mean, that one's not too good. This one here is another uncomfortable save that you can use. The key here is really jumping right away and air rolling and getting into position, and then using your car, right? Like, you don't, if you suck at air rolling, you don't have to air roll. It's just, look at how uncomfortable that is, right? Not air rolling makes it super hard, and it's easier if you put your car facing the ball and you air roll the way you want to, or put yourself in a comfortable spot. Right? Comfortable saves means putting yourself in a comfortable place. All right? So there's 16 of those. I recommend you do those until you're comfortable with every single shot, and don't get comfortable like just hit the ball. I want you to place the ball in the corners. Okay? Practice both corners. Nice. That was a hard backboard clear. You don't have to put styling in there like I do, but just make sure you corner the ball, or you at least try to corner the ball, right? Get it away from your opponents. This is the key. So this is not the ultimate tip, but it's definitely a major tip. So get used to this workshop as fast as you can. All right, 5 minutes a day before you start playing, you know it. All right, before we get into the ultimate tip, let's just look at some replay analysis, and I'll explain some shadow defense for you guys, and I'll explain the mistakes and the good things that I'm doing during my gameplay. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into that. Alright, we're gonna use a 2v2 match, and we're gonna find where I'm shadowing and how my defense worked for me this game, because we won 3-0 and we didn't win. So right here's a great example of some good defense. Let's put this on 10%. My teammate, I see that he's challenging, so I have no boost. I'm gonna grab some pads, and I got some ball cam. I'm using ball cam, but I know that while I'm going straight and I'm grabbing all the boosts, right? I know that my teammate's gonna pressure. He has no choice to pressure, so I have two options: turn into the corner, or do the squishy thing, which is use the curve of the net and come back and challenge my opponents. Let's see what happens. Teammate gets a clear. Let's keep going. Again, let's go back and see what I did there. Why is that defensive opportunity so important? So as soon as I see that I can get to the ball before my opponents, that's my cue to put some pressure on the ball. Get a good 50 during the flip, and I have a nice opportunity for a wall shot that I actually mess up. I didn't get the bounce that I wanted, but that's okay. Rocket League is a game of mistakes. Don't forget that. So we're staying here. I'm on the sidewall here. And this is a perfect example of a shadow play. Look at my positioning, and look at the distance that I keep between myself and the opponent as I shadow play. Now, I could obviously find out where my teammate is, but I know that my teammate isn't quite recovered just yet, so we're gonna stay close and shadow him and delay the play. Grab some boost. He misses. He actually has a flip reset, but I see that he has it. I use the wall to my advantage. Get a small touch. Watch my opponent. Notice that he's pretty far. Get an air dribble goal. That's just cherry on top. I didn't even know I was going to score there. Let's keep going. All right, guys. If we're going to get into the ultimate tip, it's right now, okay? What I want you guys to do, and what I want you guys to learn, is understand defensive positioning. And the only way you could understand defensive positioning is by playing a lot of 1v1s. The biggest tip I can give you guys to always be in position is to overuse the half flip. Okay? So if we're talking about the half flip, this is actually a forward front flip cancel half flip, and that is a normal half flip. Okay, so you want to be using both to recover whenever you need to and however you want to recover, right? So recoveries just basically means keeping your momentum no matter how your car lands on the floor. So if you land sideways, you want to be able to grab that sideways rotation and use a half flip to recover. Now there's not only the perfectly back half flip, there's the 45-degree half flips that you guys probably don't even utilize enough during your gameplay. And the 45-degree half flip is the ultimate defensive tip, because when you're being attacked and the opponent is trying to cut you off on the left side, you can just block him off with a diagonal backflip, right? a diagonal half flip. Basically, that's what it is. And if you know how to do the speed flip, then you know how to do the diagonal backflip as well, right? The diagonal backflip isn't very important, but it's something that you can use to recover in certain ways that your opponents might not understand, right? So if I'm coming downfield here and I'm sideways, look at that. I was sideways and I instantly went the right way, right? So I landed sideways, boom, half flip into position, but it's not an actual half flip. If you look at my joystick, there's some weird stuff going on, right? And that's what I want you guys to learn. You can only learn it by looking at my controller overlay or practicing it a lot during a 1v1 match or a 2v2 match. I mean, there's the left side diagonal cancel, then there's the right side diagonal cancel, which is not the easiest thing to do. So the left side diagonal flip cancel, then there's the right side diagonal flip cancel, right? The front one, the side one. There's different ways of recovering into the position you need, right? Now, the one I like to do is the regular half flip, but the diagonal half flips are actually a lifesaver, okay? Now, to recover as well, if you don't have any boost, don't forget that you can always wave dash. You can fake it, front wave dash to side wave dash. You want to be using the diagonal wave dash off the wall. There's multiple ways to recover. You can incorporate stalling. You can incorporate just using the standard flip mechanic. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's like a flow in my recoveries, and you got to develop that flow to maintain speed and maintain momentum, and that's going to help you with your boost control. It's just going to upgrade your gameplay, and I can guarantee you that there's grand champions that don't diagonal half flip. Okay, so learn that diagonal half flip and you will be one step ahead of your opponents, I promise you. All right, guys. All right, so right off the kickoff, I know I have 0 boost. My teammate's gonna get the ball. The ball went in the opponent's zone. I grab some boost and I apply pressure immediately. Once I've applied pressure, I rotate behind my teammate Zach and I wait in the middle. Go for that redirect. I missed the redirect. I look for boost. There's no boost there. Hoping for a spawn. Teammate actually gets a shot on net, and that's a goal. Just by applying pressure and watching out for returns and backboard clears. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed all these tips. The ultimate tip was the diagonal half flip. You guys don't know about it. I know you guys don't do it. You guys gotta start doing it. It's the fastest way to recover. Recoveries are very important if you want to get in position for all those defensive clears. Alright guys, I'm H2K. Hope this video helps. See you guys next time. Peace.